Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review of the Covergirl Trublend Matte Made Foundation. I have the color L90 and it seems to match pretty well. It's hard to match your color when you're in the drugstore because they don't have a tester. I got mine at Rite Aid, so good thing I picked up the right one. So anyway, this foundation is supposed to be 12 hours matte. It's supposed to be a comfort matte and transfer resistant. Now, what drew me to this foundation was the transfer resistant part. It really annoys me when you touch your face by accident or rub it against clothing and then you have foundation on your finger or your clothes. It's just annoying. So that's really why I went for this one. I always try to get a matte foundation since I have oily skin. So let's start. I'm going to apply it and I'm going to show you my one problem with it. I think it does stay on pretty well. I usually mix my foundations with a couple different things, but for the sake of this video I'm not going to, because I want to show you the problem with the foundation. I do want to do a video about how I do mix my foundation, but that will be for another time. Alright, so I'm just going to use my little beauty blender thing. I'm just going to do 2 pumps right on there. That should be fine. I'm going to then prime first because I almost forgot. I've been really liking the gripping primer from CoverFX. I feel like that really helps your foundation stay on. It feels a little strange, but it really does it does work. Alright, so then what I do next, just for primer, is I've been using this No Glow Anti-Shine Stick by Clean and Clear, and I kind of just put it right where I get very shiny and where I have some bigger pores, so kind of right under the eye and a little bit on the chin. And I didn't know Clean and Clear had stuff like this until I walked into Ulta like a couple months ago, and I really do enjoy it. I think it works well. I do like this foundation. I think it gives me a good coverage. I think it has a nice staying power throughout the day. I would say it is transfer proof to a degree. I think that I have, you know, touched my face or something's brushed my face, a puppy licked my face, and it did not come off. I have now like scratched under my nose, and I did notice that there was an area that did come off, but I scratched it like multiple times throughout the day. I don't know, it's just really itchy under my nose that day. But if you do like have some force behind it, it will come off. But everything, you know, everything else that happened, like the dog licking my face, me touching it and stuff, it's done pretty well, and I will definitely give it that. So the color matches me pretty well, which I said is L90, and I consider myself a light nude with neutral undertones. That's usually what I go towards. So this seems to match well. So let me start applying it, and hopefully I can capture the big problem that I have with it. I am going to zoom in so we can see. I'm going to start buffing it in. Stop blending for a second, and I'm going to go really close up to my cheek on this side, hopefully capturing the big problem. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright, so if you see these little white marks right here, the little balls, that is a problem with the foundation. It does that every time I wear it. So you saw the little white balls on my face, and it's annoying. They are annoying, and it happens every time I wear this foundation. So at first I thought it was my skin. I have been treating my skin for acne, and you know, sometimes it dries out your skin, but I've been really working on, you know, kind of counteracting the dryness with moisturizers and stuff like that. and they don't really look like dry skin, and it brushes off kind of. Sometimes, very carefully, they will brush off. And dry skin, when you try to brush it off, it kind of makes it worse. So it doesn't get worse. They are kind of hard to brush off, but that's that. So I wasn't really sure what was doing it. And it was happening every time, and I was getting a little frustrated because I do like the foundation. I like the formula. It stays on, it matches well, it looks good. So I was actually talking to my mom about it, and she was saying that it kind of looks like sunscreen. And I was like, oh, really? Because, you know, this particular foundation does not say it has sunscreen in it. But she was saying she has a sunscreen with the, what is it called? The titanium dioxide in it. And it balls up on her face when she tries to put it on. And I was like, that's interesting. So I looked at the ingredients, and titanium dioxide is, you're not gonna be able to see it because it's super tiny, but it is in the ingredients. Now this foundation doesn't say it has sunscreen in it. It's very far down on the list, so why they put it in there, I'm not really sure, but it balls up. I thought I got a defective one or something, and it's really, I think it's the formula. I've tried to shake it, even though it doesn't say, you know, it doesn't say shake, so it shouldn't happen. I've also tried to take the little mixing tool that's come with a beauty blender thing and try to like really mix it out so it'll be, you know, just nice and smooth. When I mix the stuff into my foundation like I normally do, it's still, the balls still come through. So it's kind of frustrating because I like the foundation. So, Covergirl, please fix your formula. I don't know for sure if it's the titanium dioxide doing that. That's just kind of my guess. If you have this foundation and you find that you have the same problem, let me know, because it's annoying. The foundation all blended out with one pretty good layer on it. I did not set it yet. You can see some of my darker marks through the foundation still. That's why I would call it a medium coverage, and I probably really didn't conceal as much as I normally would because I really just wanted to talk about the foundation. Like I said, I've been wearing it for about 3 weeks, and the little balls happen every time that I wear it. I've worn these 2 primers with other foundations, so I know it's not the primers. And it's just kind of strange, and I feel like I sound like a broken record saying that, but it's just unfortunate because I like the foundation. I do feel like it is a comfort matte because it doesn't feel drying, it doesn't feel heavy, it's comfortable throughout the day. I really do feel like it's pretty transfer proof. I can wear it without feeling like I'm getting it all over my clothes, or if I accidentally bump my face. It stays pretty well. Since I do have oily skin, I do get a little bit oily throughout the day, but not too much, and you can pick up the foundation well by using like a oil sheet or a little bit of powder. It does bounce back pretty well. But I guess that's all I have to say about this foundation. I really just wanted to show you that weird thing that happened. If you own this foundation or have tried it, let me know if it's happened to you, because at first I thought maybe I got a defective one, and then it kept happening. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'm thinking about maybe contacting Covergirl, letting them know, or asking them if I did get a defective one, because it's just a little bit strange. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye guys.